What's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Allergies and all. We have to get into all of this data that's going on. I said it like a lot of other people said. It's going to be a roller coaster week. Let's go. All right, good people. Listen, I'm going to get into some data. This one is going to be a little different. I may have to timestamp it. I don't know how much time this is going to take. I have some guests, and this is going to be very interesting. All right, let's go right to it. Let's look at what's going on. We see that the NASDAQ, Dow, and S&P are all down today. The Dow was really down. You guys see what it did in the day. It literally YOLO'd, went straight down, and then midday, and now it's starting to come back. For those that are in the Patreon, I said that on this morning that it was going to be a fight to come back positive. Why? What's going on? There's a lot going on, all right? One of the things that's going on is we had GDP, gross domestic product, all right? Economy grew at a slower pace than initially thought in Q1. So GDP was slow, which is not good because you got to look at how frothy the market is. GDP has to be up with it, okay? So I have a few notes here. We're going to keep this one going. Let me see. Are we going? Yeah, we're doing good. Listen, GDP was weak. Inflation is still sticky. Real GDP, second reading, was 1.3 versus 1.2. All right. So it was weaker than expected. Okay. You guys are going to see a lot of that. All right. So it was one of these mixed things. Is the Fed going to cut rates or is he going to raise rates? I don't believe there's going to be any interest rates raised this year. And I think maximum we'll get one cut and it'll be later this year, not this summer at all. That's what I think at this time due to this inflation data, okay? Inflation is ticking up, all right? Over the last 4 months, the reading has showed that it is ticking up. Then we have jobless claims, okay? Jobless claims ticked up a little bit today too. So that was good. Remember, people argue this fact, but it's true. The Fed wants to see jobs slow down. They want to see jobless claims tick up to help slow inflation. Because if everybody is working, we all have money, we keep spending, inflation goes up because, people keep raising their prices, okay? We're going to talk a little bit more about that. Pending home sales drop to a 4-year low. Look at that. Housing market slowing down. GDP slowing down. This is not good news, good people. It's not, okay? Lack of affordability has significantly decreased home sales, okay? So you got, 7.5%. I don't even know what a 3-year is right now. It could be, we'll probably see 8 if it's not there already for a 30-year fixed mortgage right now. So it makes it unaffordable, especially for young people, which we're going to get in today. Somebody going to say, why you keep taking your glasses off and putting them on? Because I can't see y'all, but I got to read with these. All right. Consumers are spending less, okay, and they're more selective with their spending. So the pullback, look at all of the restaurant chains that are closing. There's a video, I'm not going to play it because I want to save time. We got something else to go into. And here's another reason why the stock market is going to be a roller coaster. We have a PCE coming out tomorrow. Now, some analysts expect it to be good, but we shall see. We shall see. Only the true numbers will tell. Now, I have some guests. Before I bring the guests out, I want you guys to know about this 8.1% new Moo promotion. Okay, if you don't have Moo and you're just opening it up, not only are you going to get 8.1%, which is insane. Where are you going to get that kind of money fixed? But with a small deposit of $100, you get 5 free stocks. And if you deposit $1,000, you get a total of 15 free stock. But check this out, 8.1 APY on your uninvested money. Do that today, all right? So the reason why I'm kind of blowing through this data and you guys see what's going on, all right? You see GDP, slowing down, right? Inflation, sticky, jobless claims ticking up, all right? Stock market, frothy, meaning it's top heavy, right? The PE of the overall market is expensive right now. All right. So, Larry, you were saying that, things are, the sky is not falling. The sky is not falling. With all of this bad data, the market is actually still doing good. Now, it doesn't mean that the market is not in trouble, but I want you guys to be prepared, okay? Prepared and informed, all right? So, gentlemen, you guys come on over this way, all right? You guys come over this way. Right, you guys come on over. All right, y'all come in a little tight. All right, and let's see here. I'm going to have to, you know what? I'll tell you what. One of you guys grab this chair here, and you pull in right there. Yep. Could you get that chair for me? And yep. And so what I'm going to do, I have my brother here and put him right there. That way we'll go here. Look, this is the way we're going to do it. So my brother Rodney, that camera, I'm going to readjust it. That one, yes, sir. No, that one. Nope, the middle one. There's a smaller, yeah. Pull it more towards that way a little bit so we can get these gentlemen in. A little more, a little more, a little more. Thank you, right there. All right. And this is what we're going to do today, good people. All right. This is what we're going to do today. I'm serious about financial literacy and helping young folk to build generational wealth. Not just young folk, everyone. I am dead serious about it. I am on a campaign to improve financial literacy, okay? So we need to teach our young people as soon as possible. Now, these two young men are from my brother's church. What's the name of the church?
New Nation Anointed Ministries.
All right. So, and that's in Chicago. That's my brother. He did the Inspirational Sunday. You guys are going to hear some bopping because this is something I just decided to do a minute ago. Right when they walked in, I gave them some free merch. Stand up and let them see your merch, man. So I gave them some free merch. Y'all see the what's up, good people. All right, got to represent. All right. So before we get to that, for those of you that are in the DC area, I can't get this thing to reverse, boy. Here we go. We're going to talk about the meet and greet in the DC area. For those of you that are in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, we are coming out this weekend, Sunday. All right. Josh is going to be speaking on Sunday, and he invited me to speak, so I'm going to take the tail end, and Josh is going to be speaking at a church, okay? And then afterwards, from 3 to 6, we're going to have a meet and greet in a coffee house, all right? So it's going to be very limited. Make sure that you guys show up. In the description below with the other links, we will have the information. That is this Sunday. Everything will be this Sunday, and that's it. So now, the reason why I had these two gentlemen come and my brother Rodney also is because, you know what, Rodney, you could stand right here, Pastor Jones, okay, and that'll balance. Yep, and that'll balance things out. So we're just going to have a quick conversation, and I will, to the best of my ability, I'm going to timestamp this when it's over. All right, come over a little more. Man, we need a chair for you because it's okay. This is what we're seeing right here.
Yeah, so I'll take your chair.
You see, good people. You see. Now, we are talking to that camera, that lower camera there, okay? So, gentlemen, so these are some things that I want to tell you because they are limited in time, and one of them is going back to, what, Florida? Georgia. He's going back to Georgia.
He's graduating.
He's graduating.
From welding school.
Graduating from welding school? Okay. That's what I want to talk about. Listen, it is insane the amount of debt that we are leaving our young people. Absolutely insane. Car insurance is at just like an all-time high. Ridiculous. Car notes, okay? Rent is up. Just ridiculously high. It's almost impossible. You have to have a perfect credit score to get a mortgage, and then when you get the mortgage, the interest rate is going to be high. And I know that we've been here before. Our father paid 12% in the 70s, all right? 12 to 14% in the 70s. But inflation, overall inflation, was not this high on top of that. It's worse, okay? And so here's what I want you guys to do, okay? And these gentlemen, show them your pen and pencil. This is what I like. They came with pens and pencils in hand. I want you to, when you get paid, I want you to, and I know you pay your tithe and all of that, okay? But we're just talking about, that's God's money. We ain't got nothing to do with that. That's God's money. All right, but here's what I want to tell you. The first bill you pay is yourself. You can write that down. I pay myself first. Now, how do you pay yourself? You don't pay yourself by putting money simply in the bank. Now, you need 3 months of living expenses saved, right? You need not to be in credit card debt. Those two things are first, right? After that, every single paycheck, pay yourself first. How? You pay yourself first by investing. Putting money in the bank is not paying yourself. That's just for expenses. That money is not growing for you. All right? Even when interest rates go back down, these high yield savings are not going to be paying what they're paying now. But I want you to pay yourself first. The first thing I want you to buy is an ETF, an exchange traded fund. What an exchange traded fund is a bunch of stock all in one, if you guys could see this. All right, so I have a bunch of money in one cup. So you don't have to worry about, am I in a hot stock or am I in a not good stock? There's a couple that I want you to consider investing in. One is simple, the overall stock market. The ticker symbol is VTI. Okay, that's the overall stock market. Okay, and I'm going to help you guys beyond this point. The next one is ticker symbol VOO, which is the S&P 500.
Can you say that again?
Ticker symbol VOO.
VOO.
Yep. And that is an ETF. That's 500 of some of the best companies in the world, all in one stock. Okay. And then the third one I want you to look at is QQQ. Now, some of you guys may disagree with me, but this is what I'm going to tell them since I'm here with them. All right. So I want you guys for the next 5 years to put more money into QQQ because it's more heavily weighted in AI.
It's more heavily weighted in AI.
In AI. Yep. And then secondly, VOO. And then thirdly, VTI. Okay. Now, I want you to make your first bill your investment. And how much are you going to pay yourself? 10%. 10%. I want you to start with 10%. I never want you to come under 10% because the average American, the average person makes about $50K a year, right? $50K a year. Now, if you're making $50K a year, by the time you get his age, which is really old,
Way up.
by the time you get his age, you'll be a millionaire. Okay, you actually could be a multi-millionaire. Okay, now this is This has nothing to do with a 401k at your job. I want you to max that out. If they do a match, I want you to max it out, your 401k at your job, right? So now, if you want to be a multimillionaire by the time you get 48 and not 78, so this is what I want you to do. Outside of your regular job, I want you to get a side hustle. Now, your regular job, 10%. Get a side hustle and put 100% of that into the stock market. 100% hustle. Yep. And I want you to do that for no less than a period of 4 years.
I'm gonna invest in that, right?
You are investing 100% of that. This is not vacation money. This is not go out money. This is not my girlfriend said she want this ring. This is none of that, good people. We're not doing that, right? And so these are principles that will help you to set up for success. Because if you started day one, job one, you'll be used to it. As a matter of fact, you can put it on automatic. You can do what we call set it and forget it. All right, so now, Mr. Graduation, what do you tell the people, and look at that camera down there, what are you graduating? What are you going to do after you graduate? What field are you going into?
I'm graduating from welding. The field I'm planning on getting into is welding. I had an opportunity given to me through my program, which was pipe fitting through a pipe fitters union. So I plan on getting into that opportunity real soon.
Okay, great. And how about you? Are you graduating, and what do you plan on getting into? Tell them what grade you're in and what are your dreams?
So right now I'm a sophomore. I'm going back to college in the fall, and I'm looking into marketing right now. So yeah, I'm looking for into marketing right now, or maybe anything that has to do with writing, because I'm writing a book very soon right now. So anything that has to do with that, that's what I'm looking into.
Okay. So I don't want you to fall into the lie that's been perpetrated out there. Do what you're passionate about and you'll never work a day in your life. That's a lie, okay? I'm so glad you guys didn't say I want to be an NBA player or a rapper. I'm sick of hearing that. It's time for us to tell our kids the truth and stop setting them up for failure, right? So here's the deal. Do what people will pay you for. Number one, find a need, something that people need, and do what people will pay you for and become passionate about that. Those are the keys to success, right? And be steadfast with your investing. So my brother Rodney here, Pastor Jones, he has talk about the program that was at you guys' church, really briefly.
We have a program with your auntie, Dr. Jones, and Daily College. It's a program, and he's a recipient. He's one of the first graduates to take place, which is this week or in a couple of days. It's a mentoring program. It's a graduation program. They also offer them a stipend, and he can take up a trade and some other things that they can take up. And this is the first class where it's connected with our church and the religious institution, Dr. Jones, and Daily College. Okay. So we came together, and we're supporting this, and this is the first one, and he's part of the first graduate class.
All right. Good people, we're going to kind of leave it right there. I know there's a lot that we can get into. Listen, as you can see, we sharing this mic. I literally said, hey, they came, they put the merch on, and I was just like, you know what? You guys are finna go on live. And not live, but you guys are finna.
All we need is one mic.
Yeah, all I need is one mic.
That was your original.
That was my original, exactly. All I need is one mic. All right, and so this is what we have to be serious about this, good people. Listen, I am dead serious. Listen, my time is limited. I'm doing a lot. But if you're in West Virginia, if you're in a coal miner's town and you have a group that you want to get together and we can have this discussion, put it together, contact me, but put a group together, right? Find as many people as you can. And if it fits in my time schedule, I will come. I will come on my dime. I can't come everywhere. Truckers, same deal. Get about 20, 30 truckers together, bag the trucks up. Let's get some lighting and let's just have it outside in a lot somewhere or in a hall somewhere. Farmers, the same thing. It's time for us to grab this money. The greatest transfer of wealth in the history of the world is going on right now. And unfortunately, the 5% always grabs it, but it is our time. So that's it. Listen, also too, this is what's going to help me do it and help you too. Stock Up You, good people. It will be one of the top links below. Stock Up You. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay for who's going to class. You're leaving for college, right? I am going to pay for his class. I'm going to bless you with this class. Okay. I want you to study this class like your life depends on it, right? And I think I gave you some money when you graduated. Wasn't that you? When I came to the church and gave money to the young men, was that him? Or was
No,
it you?
it was someone else.
Oh, it was someone else.
Yes.
All of these people look alike. So, so Stock Up You. If you want to learn stocks and crypto, good people, we're going to leave it right there. Let me know if you've learned one thing, and let me know, will you start each one reach one? Will you start something in your community? And don't worry about, oh, I only know this. You could literally take a foundation off of what we discussed today and each one reach one. We got to help the average man. All right. Hey, say something important, starting with Mr. Graduation. And look at that camera. You know what? Look at this. Look at that middle camera, the top one. You can't because that's there. All right. Just look at the one at the lower.
I got you.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything every opportunity, not only Pastor has given me, but that y'all have given me. And I want to say it means a lot because I'm not just going to be pursuing a career. I'm going to be using the career to build businesses for myself and build foundations for everything I have going on around me and my family. So I want to thank you for the information and the opportunity.
Man, it is. Listen, this is time. I am dead centered on legacy right now. And you won. He and I, we gonna be dead and gone. Like we gonna be dust.
Yes.
Me behind him.
Dust and dirt.
But you guys are legacy, right? So we gotta leave a legacy. Say goodbye to the people.
Bye.
Oh, Lord.
Goodbye, good people.
A man of many words.
Yes, sir.
So you want to say anything?
I want to say what my shirt says.
Right.
Live, love, laugh, and what's that other one? I can't even see
Learn.
it. And learn.
You got to move to your right a little bit so you
Yeah.
can see it. No, the other.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Live, love, laugh, and learn.
Live, love, laugh, and learn.
All right, good people. Hey, I love you guys. Look, this is the way we gonna get down here. This is the way we rock, and we gonna switch things up. I don't care about this desk and all of this stuff. This was something, a dream of mine, but we just gonna do what we do. All right. Live, love, laugh, and learn. We love you guys. Let me end this way. Boom.